Big cock charming. We're in. 5 days until the first ever election. An explosion erupts at the heart of the city. No one wants to deal with it, so they send you. Great. The dumbest? Hey! With incredible conversational skills. Wow. I love how the intro... Complete your quest in any order. Don't be afraid to make it. Remember to always play the winning side. The campaign will take you from level 1 to 6. We'll play for about 5 to 8 sessions. It's been a journey to put this together. Have a good time, Chris. That's the main dev, I think. If you feel lost, keep in mind you've got 6 in. I love how the intro has reminded me how fucking stupid I am. That's great. So the intro actually changes the text based on your build. So, because I have minimum int, does that mean I can't use maps? That's really bad if that's the case. Because I can't play games about maps. I regret being a stupid cunt. What is that? Am I supposed to click on that? Jaw. Truth and nothing else, a voice declares. What is your name? What is your name? Intelligence failure. I love this game. Game of the year. I don't know. I think this came out last year, but this is my game of the year now. Man, I'm so dumb. I don't even know my own name. I need to drink to that. Still have 4 to 5 weeks of paid sick left. That's awesome, Kay. Hell yeah. Why not, mate? Why shouldn't you? You fucking earn that shit and they're being cunts to you. Fuck them. Get that money, honey, exactly. You're a fuckboy cleric. It's like Idiocracy. Name is not sure. Right, your name. It's one of those Norvikian names. Starts with an R. Stay silent. Oh! Ha! Charisma! Good. Play hard to get. I love that. I love that, actually. You say nothing. Another question from the darkness. What is your occupation? Charisma success. What is this, an interrogation? You are dead. Dead? How can you be dead? I love the art. Like the art for the different stats. So this game has stats rather than skills. Rather than, like, you know, Inland Empire and shit. You're thinking, aren't you? Dead does not mean gone. That's cool. Just like Disco Elysium, where sometimes competing ideas will fight each other. This is dexterity and constitution fighting each other. I love that. Because if you had really high con and no dex, you wouldn't see this conversation. That's really cool. Look around. What's an occupation in this context? Didn't you have a job? Something really important? Failed my dex? Your class. Tell the voice about your class. I'm a cleric, right? What class am I? Lower class, thanks. Occupation. Forever standing at the gate of chaos. Holding the line against all things foul is no mere job. It is a calling, destiny. Not sure any answer is good here. Go with whatever works in the moment. I'm awful at everything. Probably shouldn't say that out loud. Putting yourself down is not a great way to get people to love you. I don't know, it works sometimes. Unless you're very manipulative. Ah, yes. Yeah, fishing for compliments. It's like when you have like super hot people like, oh, I'm so ugly. Just so people like, no, you're so hot. Here's money for being sexy. Oh, thank you. Charisma understands. Takes a while before the next question is posed. What is your current goal? You are a hero. By divine dictate, only you can save the world. The Goblin Chieftain, she needs you. I don't care about the... Why all these questions? The fellow wants something. No idea what, though. You should probably lie. Tell him you're collecting taxes. That'd be fun. I'm a tithe collector. Yeah, that should scare him. No reply, no feedback. The voice asks, what is your political affiliation? The question strikes your entire consciousness, sending it spinning. This is a setup. It has to be. The National Party of Norvik, of course. Wisdom fail. It is the Asgalists. They're decent, possibly. So, I hate the working class. Because that's the wisdom group. Fucking normal people with normal jobs. Fuck them. The Free Striders, maybe. Dex fail. You're no revolutionary. Things move way too fast these days. Elections are exhausting. Yes. So I hate these guys. Strength wants me to be a nationalist. Free Striders. I get the distinct so charisma is supposed to be apolitical. I'm guessing by the tone of the game that's going to piss off the narrator. Perfection. No one can get mad at you, everyone will love you. That is not how that works, brother. That pisses everybody off. The voice is fading. This is the end. The final question. How did you die? Following your convictions. Drowning in the river? Wait, is that a BG3 reference? Now's your chance. Break free. I fell into divinity. She took me whole. I died when he died. Stay silent. I am not dead. I'm alive, bitch. What the? Game by Christopher Bodegard? Oh. Cool. And that's a bit loud. Music's really cool. I like the music a lot. Oh, that's really loud. Headphone warning for a little bit. Let me just tone that down, shall I? Yeah. So I'm a cleric, right? You have to be a cleric. And I am indeed drowning. So, have I died before I even start the game? Is that how bad I am? What about my huge manhood? I can't die. I have a huge cock. You can't just let a man with a big old ding dong die. Esoteric Ebb. What a waste of a big old schling schlong. Not right if you ask me. Oh, we were saved by a man who collects lots of apples. Huh. M7, hello, what's up, dude? How's it going, mate? Am I... Oh! Day 1. 27 PE. You blank. Constitution, a fresh start, get up. Your body aches, it's stiff as if you've slept for days. Ready for your glorious quest to continue. Oh! You can click on things in the text and you'll do another check to check if you can tell what it is. That's cool. A task performed by a heroic individual or professional adventurer. You and Katie are going to quit and run your own business. Katie and Jugs, online gaming, Ass Kickers Ltd. I don't know what your product is, but I would buy 3 copies. I'd buy it. Start running Dan Industries and overthrow Dan as the boss? Wait, you're rebelling against me? I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate it. Let me check my stuff. What stuff? Your hands dart around your pouch and uniform. Panic. Sweat. No spellbook, no mace. You've been robbed. Your legs shake. Tears begin to form. Deep breaths. Your belongings are surely here somewhere. Let me look around. Circular stone chamber. Storage for apples and corpses. What's this about a quest? HP. A quest. You're on a quest to save the city. Be blessed. Do I remember everything? Not sure. Do you have amnesia? Wisdom and int is a fail every time. Your thoughts are scattered, but your mind is fine. But what's the quest? A job. The tea shop. Tea shop job. The tea shop that blew up. Easy job. You'll be done in a day or two. That's way better. Taking down the big man. Wow. Doing good. Just got done watching the Xbox showcase. Nice. Is that where all the Persona stuff was? Because I got a few leads from chat, so I assume there was some big event going on. I'm doing good. I'm doing well, mate. I'm doing well. Is that a VIP? Hold on. Morgan, try and say something in chat. See if you got your badge. Shiny badge. How much time do I have? Until the election, which is 6 days. Nope, failure. What the hell? It's 5 days. Depends on your definition. Time? I'm so stupid, I don't know how time works. The Patriarch was very clear. Handle the tea shop before election day. You must honor this request and complete the quest. Timing advances when you make new choices and dialogues. Okay. Just like DE. I like those. I got XP for liking quests. Good attitude. Always more around the corner. Look out. Don't want to miss any. So I've done this before. Maybe not this particular type of job. Previous experience lies more in some basic Earth Guard militia service, as well as a few years at the tower. The heroes of Norvik, keepers of city law, defenders of humanity, your brothers. I love that you can do a law check, as long as you have the right stat. You can just click things as like a glossary. Figure out who blew up a random tea shop. More or less. You got like 5 days, no stress. Also, bullshit politics involved here. You'll love it. Thanks, Charisma. You're the one they sent. You best get to work, hero. Can I think about this? Time is limited. It's a lot. Damn, I took damage just for thinking about my time. You feel dizzy. The weight of the uniform, a dull pain takes hold. Your body aches. Its contents rotting. You must consume an apple now. There are many apples here, and corpses. What is this place? Take it easy. You might have failed at getting the first 200 or 300 people to like you. You've got 500,000 other folks to fool in the city. I love that Charisma is just an asshole. It's not even like a heroic charisma, it's just the manipulative douchebag kind. I like that. With the utmost confidence that you know, eventually someone has to love you. If your stats are high or low enough, chimes will appear in your mind. They will suggest, inform, and offer unique paths. Trust them at your own risk? I love a game that warns you not to trust itself. I love that though. That's pretty great. There you go, enjoy the VIP badge. It was. They announced a bunch of other games I'm looking forward to, like Clockwork Revolution. What is that? I'll have to go and check the TLDR with all the game lists to see if there's anything outside of Persona that might catch my attention. Love me? Well, ha! I got XP for that. Let's aim for stand your presence for now. I'm confused. That's usually the case. One step at a time. Apple. Cool. I like this. This is very cool so far. Balls. Right. Give me that. What is this? Behold, this isn't yours, is it? I'm gonna take it anyway. Trifle? Yeah. Plus Dex, minus Charisma. You grab it and then feel the dampness spreading into your gloves. Oh. An Earthguard cloak add-on. It's been ripped to the shreds at the base. You could still use it. Please don't. It's disgusting. I'm gonna weigh it in my hands. It's heavy. Wring out the water. Filthy liquid falls to the floor of the stony chamber. It's still quite wet. Should I wear this? No? Of course you should. A hood is the perfect tool for any decent rogue and or ne'er-do-well. So what if it's a little damp? I am a rogue. Being a rogue with 10 decks seems... I'm going to be a rogue with max charisma. Let's wear it. You reach for your fancy red pouch of holding. The cloak slips inside into the extra dimensional space with a satisfying slurp. I love my pouch of holding. Yes, you are very lucky. You don't truly own this. It's a property of the state. Shut up, it's yours. Do whatever you want with it. Put on your cloak and rob some people. Reallocate. I should have been Dex. I should have been Dex Charisma. The ultra, like, douchebag thief rogue. I got swayed by having a big penis, though. Equipping items alters your ability scores. Right. Practically your helm. Do not take it off. What happens if I take it off? Does that kill? I bet that kills me. I'm gonna take it off. No, I will not. He refuses to take off his helm? What's under there? Are we so ugly we can't take our helm off without dying? That's great. Look at my scores, dude. Like a cartoon medieval Disco Elysium. Yeah, absolutely. It is. It's honestly, I'm enjoying this a lot so far. I'm not going to put that on because that nerfs my charisma, and I want to be charming. An apple looks better than the ones in the pile. I will take the apple. What is that HP? Oh, an apple grown Tolstad. The colors ripple across the surface. Consuming it will save your soul. I don't know if low or high HP matters until you die, so I'm not gonna eat it yet. But I will check this out. Very important piece of paper. Voting card, -1 intelligence. Great. Oh, I can read it. A card made out to Ragan Hemlin. That's me, right? Bring this to a polling place election day if your voice is to be heard. You pick up the surprisingly thick piece of paper with a shaking hand. The card is torn and has clearly been drenched at some point. At the top it says Rostcourt in big bold lettering. How does this work? After you pick it up at a district office, check the box of one of the 5 parties, deliver it on election day to a polling place. In your case, write the name of the party you want in the corner along with a signature. Since you filled out every box like an idiot. Oops. Man, I love being stupid. I love it when if you play a big dumbass, the game actually makes you a dumbass. I love that. Did the helm say with quotation marks? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Which makes me very concerned about what's under the helm. What if we're really, like, pretty, though? There's an election. Oh. Nice to not think about it for once. Just get a God King. Time for a damn revolution. We'll bring it all down and build it up again. Let me look at the list of parties. Nationalist, Party of Norvik. The Inheritors of Earth's Will. Theocratic organization found to uphold the old ways. Headed by magistrates and 20-something noble families. Freestrider, Revolutionaries. The New Way. People in the East have overthrown the old wizards and gods. For years, the revolution slowly crept into the city. Now it's time to finally join the free cities and get rich. Collection of city-states and reeds, all united under the golden banner of Freestriderism. Norvik will join them. One way or another. That's where we're from. Founded by your god towards the end of the Coast War. This is so cool. This is all like extra lore by clickies. A conflict between the Arcanists of Reeds, every other nation connected with them across the coast. Waste of human lives. There was no honor in this fighting that you know. Human, tall and beautiful like yourself, known as the pest of the coast by those who are less inclined to reproduce like rabbits. Asgalist. The workers who built this city want to rule it. Seems only just. Their vision is of a fair and even society. Yeah, I feel like everybody says that. Everyone says they're even and fair. Those who live underneath rise up to show their worth. Why can't we share? Agrarian, the rural party. Those who live off the earth, simple farmers, people of the land, the common clay of Ascani fields. Political movement has mostly been swallowed by the Asgalists. Intelligence, all these parties sound dreadful. Arcanist, party of magic. Sounds like a hoot. Maybe not that one. Oh, it won't even tell me what that party is because I'm too stupid. Finally, the last box doesn't say anything. This is where you could input whatever you want or leave it empty for a null vote. So, I can write whatever I want in the custom box. Can I vote for my enormous penis to be like the president? Can I do that? Maybe there is nothing under the helm. Maybe. Maybe we're like a headless like alien like in Dead Cells. That'd be sick. Right, including the last one, filled with a smudge check mark. No one can get mad if you vote for every party. Idiotic. Pick a side and stick with it. Your honor is on the line. Are these all the parties? All of them that you know of. Good to know. Right. Oh, apple. Hold on. I must acquire apple. Delicious apple. Wait, I can talk to the apples? You stare at a pile of apples. Walk away. If you know what's good for you. Right, my charisma is warning me. Whose apples are these? Not yours. Maybe they're grown somewhere around here or below. From the ground or from trees. Like potatoes. I love being low intelligence. Or tomatoes. You're now hungry. Should these be stored alongside corpses? Of course not, it's nasty. It's just apples. They won't damage the corpses. Certainly a violation against the city code, probably. Something tells you that no, they should not. Could I eat my way through the pile of apples? A tremendous challenge worthy of your attention. It would be greatly beneficial. Please don't. You're not the apple boy anymore. Ability checks. Roll a d20 with modifiers to get a unique outcome. The DC is often impacted by your choices, big or small. So... hold on. So that's a d12. So on average you'll roll a 10. So chances are I'll fail that. That's a lot of apple. Yes. Remove the bad apples first. Wisdom failure. Most apples appear fine. You move away a handful to look at you funny. If I had high wisdom, I could have removed most of the bad apples. I have no brain. I am stupid as fuck, boy. I am the stupidest man to ever walk the earth. I want to do it. I'm going to start eating bad apples. Wish me luck, guys. Success! I knew we had it. You took this challenge with determination. Your stomach is empty. Dig in. The first apple goes down the hatch. Going smooth so far. Another one. Number 2 goes well. You chew it in peace. More. The third. That sure was an apple. Next one. That one was harder. Your stomach fights the taste. It's getting difficult. One more should be fine. This is the limit. As you chow down the apple, you feel your jaw ache and your hand shake. Apple overdose. Dangerous stuff. You've heard of that. Scary. I love how one of the voices called me Apple Boy from the past, as if there was a period of life. There was a period in this man's life where he was known for just eating too many apples. You feel refreshed for a moment. The pile of apples towers over you. You've barely made a dent. The apple boy is back. Eat the apple, apple boy. Feel sick. As you feel sick, you see something sticking out of the apples. A piece of paper? Oh, a spell scroll. Dancing light. You worked hard for it. Good job. It's just a simple cantrip. Oh well. You memorize the scroll, consuming it in your psyche. Always do. Can I cast spells with no int and no wisdom? Some people at the towers used to fear your innate power to master magic like that. Home of the Order of Arcane Clerics of Norvik, known as the OACN. Nobody calls it that. I love that Charisma just called int a nerd. Understandable, pretty terrifying. Cantrips as spells can be cast at will outside of dialogue. They do not consume any slots. Access them at the bottom right. Very cool. Oh! You create a torch-sized light within range, making it appear as a torch. Lantern or glowing orb that hovers in the air for the duration. Whichever form, the light sheds dim light in a 10-foot radius. Oh yeah! Ha! It's a flashlight. I love how they've D&D-ified this game. I thought it would be kind of like forced, but it actually feels really cool and natural. Yeah, it's just a torch. I might as well keep it on. It's free, right? It's a cantrip. Cantrips are free. Cool. What's that? Hold on. Divine Scripture. Shield of Faith. Memorize Shield of Faith. Spellbook. Oh look, cure wounds. Here, 1d8 plus your wisdom modifier. Spell has no effect under constructs. So, this doesn't feel like a combat game, but it kind of talks as if it is combat. Protects you from damage for the duration. Any loss of HP is reduced by 1. I don't think this game has combat. It probably means stopping you from hurting yourself through conversation, I would guess. I love how you lose int just by holding a voting card. Love that for me. Right, and then we have this random pot. A vase of leaves. Smells lovely. Incense. Easily burn spices and herbs used to recover first level spells. Cool. And then there's a dead guy here, right? You stare at a blue rag draped over the outline of someone. How's this guy sleeping down here? We're so dumb, we can't identify a dead body. Probably just very, very tired. Sir, you can't sleep down here. No response. Give it up, nothing to gain here. Curious behavior to lie perfectly still under a blanket. Perhaps he requires assistance? Sir, please don't ignore me. Silent treatment, huh? No breathing, no movements, nothing. I'm guessing if I lift the rag... Oh, he's dead. No shit. Charisma's my favourite stat. Charisma's funny. The other ones are very serious. Charisma is not serious. I know if I check under the rag, I'm going to lose HP from what's under there. Fuck it. I'm going to check the rag. I got XP. Underneath, you find the cold corpse of a human. Looking over him, you find hair, pale skin, and a beard. He was alive once. Thanks, wisdom. This guy looks fresh. Like he could just sit up and talk to you. DC of a dice choice is determined by how challenging that roll will be for you. If you select a choice, you then roll a 20-sided die. If you get the same or higher, you succeed. An int check. We're gonna find our first dice roll failure. I'm good with corpses, right? What do you mean? Like I've been trained to handle them. You know exactly what you're doing. Formal trainings for people without true talent. I'm a master of corpsecraft. Indeed. You believe in your non-existent abilities. I love that. I'm gonna try it. Fuck it. 6 in. Let's go. Shit. Failure. Something strange here. We must look closer. Signs of being a hard worker or a careless worker litter his skin. Make sure to check the back. Try and move the corpse. No. He's gonna rip his arm off. The moment you touch it, black veins appear over its skin. A feeling of impending doom comes over you. Your stomach drops. That almost killed me. Dude, 6 HP? Okay, in Disco Elysium, everything hits you for 1. In this game, the damage is uncapped. That's crazy. I almost died. Necrotic energy. Let go of the damn corpse. The moment you let go, the pain subsides. The dark mark on its skin disappears as quickly as they showed up. What a horrific spell. This corpse is cursed by something wicked beyond your powers. They should at least have a sign up. Don't touch the dead, they're full of black magic. You slowly cover the corpse up once more. Let's not speak of this. It's okay to loot him, right? Yeah, why not? The rogue's like, fuck him. Not like the guy will complain. Don't talk about it too loud. It would be dishonorable. Take what you need for the quest. Who was this guy? Just a dead man. An honorable dead man. Why is he here? This is a morgue. A lich house, clearly. What the hell kind of magic is cast in this thing? Whatever it is, do not touch it again. I want to get killed by checking his body out. Just don't take damage, you'll be fine. Good luck looting about touching it. Yeah, it's going to be a dex check, and I'm going to fail it. I'm going to accidentally poke him, and it's going to, like, I don't know, give me corpse herpes. I should stop bothering the corpse. I do have the option, though. Oh, look. Your 2 best stats are on the pause screen. I just noticed that. That's really cool. Main charisma, secondary strength. I don't like strength. I picked strength because it said it would give me a big cock. But I don't like the strength voice. It's like a paladin bullshit. I regret my decision. And I don't think we even have a big cock. So I think we were lied to. Right, loot it. Looting an apple from a dead body seems unwise. So because I have such bad mental stats, can I not cast... How do I cast spells? 1d8 plus your wisdom. How do I cast? How do I... Spellbook. 1 cantrip, 2 spells. I want to cast... Questing tree? Whoa! Oh, is this the thought cabinet? Ha! Okay, that's cool. So... Yeah, these are your inclinations. So I have 1 point of apolitical. That's the charisma tree. We have 1 in the rogue tree. So in Disco Elysium, if you say the same thing like 10 times, you'll get like a thought pop up. For example, if you're, I don't know, if you insist that you want to be homeless, you're a hobo cop 10 times, you'll get the hobo cop option. This is the same thing, I think, but it shows you your progress towards that thing. And I guess when you fill it up, you get an option to, like, accept it. Election week. Politics isn't ready for you. The tea shop that blew up. You made it clear 1 single time you're a dick-ass rogue. No one can stop you from being the coolest sneaker in Tolstad. So your quests and your thoughts are all in the same area. That's really cool. I'm guessing each of these is a quest or a path. Very cool. Right, I don't know how to cast spells, man. Oh, short rest. Gain HP, remove exhaustion, restore a spell slot. After a rest, all your dice checks are unlocked. That's cool. In DE, you have to like level your skill up, but this is whatever. 3 first level spell slots. I'm ready for anything. How do I cast? Am I being stupid? I feel like I'm being dumb. Like, I have 3 spells, and this is a first level spell. Or maybe because I'm just too stupid to cast. I don't know how to... Because I'm running around with 3 HP, and we now know that things can do way more damage than 3. I don't know. A divine shrine covered in apples. The runes fill your senses as you approach. At the center you see his red eye watching over you, yet the color is faded. The monument is hollow, void of all life and divinity. And worse, covered in rotten apples. It's an insult to Earth and his people. These old things are still around, huh? A rock? They tend to be. A shrine to your god, protect it. Are they rare? No, you'll find shrines like this all over Norvik. Can I pray here? To what? To Earth, of course. Your god. So it's a waste of time? You may pray as you wish. I wonder if you can pick other gods as you play the game, if it unlocks more. Strength obviously likes Earth. Must pray to Earth. It's an insult. Indeed. Very much aware this is not the worst you'll see. Have to fight hard to keep Earth's dream afloat. The city is lost, but it is not yet lost. How poetic. You're aware this city is very much in need of change. From an honorable lifestyle, a peaceful city for humans to prosper in. Change from stagnation, and a mire of decay. Earth's crusade brought triumph. The corruption brought after his fall is due to exactly that kind of filthy rhetoric. I like how each stat is basically a stereotypical D&D class. Like, strength is a, you know, lawful good, classic paladin. Dex is a rogue, etc. Charisma strikes me as like an evil bard, pretty much. That's the vibe I'm getting. You're certainly allowed to be wrong in your opinion here. Oh, if I steal from the shrine, that's bad, right? Doesn't take long for you to move some of the nasty apples away from the shrine. A small improvement, but big in the heart. Hold on. Let me see if there's another option I can do. Stop complaining. You must stay vigilant. Do not let free striderism destroy your way of life. Don't stand in the way of people's prosperity. You stubborn idiot. I love how they argue with each other. It's giving me a headache. Politics is exhausting, yeah. Might as well leave the whole thing to rot. Embarrassing. Alright, let me kneel. The shrine towers over you. You feel small. To cast spells... Oh, you've got to prepare them at shrines. Okay. Prepared spells can be cast when the cleric has a reason to do so, in or out of dialogue. Each spell is 1 slot. What other gods are there? Many. You know a few. Earth? Devoted your life to follow in his footsteps. Ilim the Mender. A real lady. You've heard the stories. Beautiful, terrifying. All the elf stereotypes in one. A look from her could turn a man's heart until his dying breath. Most men have a story like that. Probably more a woman thing than an elf goddess thing. She would not respond even if you had something to tell her. Mostly known as that crazy witch that broke in and charmed 100 warriors back in the day. It's a classic. Earth had a nice chat with her and everything was fine. Earth and Ilim stayed away from each other's business, officially at least. She died a couple of decades before Earth did. Nowadays the elves are a bit more expansionistic. Tokig the Gambler? A trickster. Famous for his ridiculous ploys, that's my guy. I want to pray to Tokig. If for some reason we get a response, only result in the exact opposite of what you wanted. I want to pray to Tokig. Prepare spells. Yeah, there you go. I will prepare these spells. How do I finish? I want to pray to Tokig. I want to pray to the rogue gambler god. That sounds amazing. I'm going to try again. Oh, we did that already. Can I heal here through divine assurance or something? Yes? Possibly. The gods are kind to you. Wisdom check. You can heal if you pray hard enough. Wisdom D13. Well, you focus your mind on Earth's symbol, his red eye. You recite a few words of remembrance before you sense the channel strings around the shrine. They converge upon you. Oh, I got a baby hill. That's something. You sense there's something you've missed. What were those words? The ones you learned at the towers? I'm gonna pray. Can I pray to the... Staring at the chiseled monument, you focus your mind. Take a deep breath and begin your prayer. And... tranquility. I am playing a cleric after all, so I have to be religious of some kind. Unless we're a cleric that doesn't believe in God. I think in part 1 of the Pathfinder games, there was an Oblivion cleric who basically believes his like religion is the end of the world is coming, and I thought that was really funny. I'd love to be an Oblivion cleric. Contemplate your class. Identity is not easy. Everything from faction to home life to street. What you choose might be a first step. Choose wisely. Contemplate the tea shop. I like this. It means that whenever you find like a resting point, you can look at your notes in a dialogue way and it will like summarize what's going on. Your mind goes through the basics of what you know. The shop was destroyed in the middle of the day. Minor injuries reported. Your goal is to enter the tea shop and investigate it properly. That is it. The election. The first election. Your vote won't matter. Your vote will be the most important of all. Ask those around you what they will vote for. You might find your own voice along the way. So my job, as a charisma character, is to convince everybody to like me. I wonder if I can run for election. I say fuck the system, vote for me instead. Maybe. How can they treat us like this? Don't they understand that we have a large penis? That's what I'm saying, Marco. It's like, the gods aren't taking me seriously, but they should know better than anyone that I have a huge fucking schlong. I picked the biggest schlong that I could possibly carry, and I'm just not... They're not respecting that. I think they're jealous. Can I return here when I have more things to think about? Always. Okay, finish your prayer. So yeah, praying is just if you want to think about stuff. That's cool. I like that mechanic. It's like sitting on a bench in DE. Right, I'm done here. Thanks for the 4 HP, I guess. Right, let me save this as Giant Manhood. The charming Giant Manhood build. Excellent. I hope at some point in the game there is an explicit reference to how big my manhood is. Otherwise, I feel like strength was a waste of points. I kind of regret it. I should have done charisma dex. I like the rogue voice a lot more. Right, let's go to the main menu. That was really good. That was Esoteric Ebb. That was very, very cool. Yeah, it's 1000% very obviously Disco Elysium inspired, but I like the twist. I like the way they've put like D&D style into it. Like classes and the voices are basically stats, and the stats are kind of based on, you know, stereotypes of classes. I like the art. The ambience is cool. The only thing, and I understand why, because it's a budget thing. I played DE when it launched with very minimal VA, and I much like 1000% prefer to have things voiced. I'm not, you know, especially on stream, it's tough for me to read walls of text. But I understand that voice acting is extremely expensive. That's the only thing, and that's, you know, understandable really, but that was really cool. I enjoyed that a lot. Very, very good. If you want to know more about Esoteric Ebb, I'll drop a link to their page. Here you go. And shout out to Lurkit And to Raw Fury for the key for the game. I appreciate it. Very cool. I enjoyed that a lot.